First of all, I want to thank you guys for coming. What I'm going to do this evening is I'm going to give you some tips to get round the new launch, because obviously I respect and appreciate we've been doing travel, for a couple of years. We're obviously moving into the Forex industry, and I have to say this is something that I am so happy about. And I'm very grateful that Annie's on the call as well, because Annie has a very good background with this as well. Annie, my darling, are you able to talk at all whilst we're on this, or are you busy?
Yeah, I can talk, Sam. I'm just in the kitchen cooking and listening.
Fantastic. I did wonder, because you normally have your face on, and that's always an indication.
Yeah. I'm just cooking, trying to eat dinner and watch at the same time.
Bless your cottons, bless you. Well, I put a slide deck for you tonight so that we can do that. So I'm going to do a bit of screen sharing, and then we'll just get on what we need to get on with. So let me find this one here. It's the one that I want, and I want to go straight to the beginning. There we go. So obviously one of the things that I'm aware of is that with the change that's gone on, some people are a little bit nervous. And let's be honest about it, change can make people nervous at times. But all you need to do is you just need to understand how to pitch during a pre-launch. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through a few things that can help you with that, and discuss obviously what happens whilst we are in pre-launch. Has anybody else ever been in a company as it's pre-launching before? I think you have, haven't you, Lynn? Yeah, I think I've seen you in a company before when it's pre-launching. It's really exciting when a company's pre-launching, and this is when you actually get the biggest momentum as well. But you only get the biggest momentum if you put the work in. But everybody loves something that's new. So how do we pitch during pre-launch? Well, first of all, what are we pitching? So we're pitching how to be a travel trader. And these two industries go hand in hand. I've worked with traders before. I have a trader that trades for me. He is not often in the country. They don't need to be in the country. All they need is their laptop. As long as they've got their laptop and they're able to see what's occurring within the world in respect to trading, be it on the Forex, which works 9 till 5, Monday to Friday, or it be on the crypto, which runs 7 days a week. Depending on what type of trading they're doing will depend on what hours and days that they trade. So we're travel traders now, and I'm so excited for you all, because you're going to learn a skill set, and I'm going to learn a skill set that's going to enable us to feed for life. And that's the most important thing. We need to be able to combat anything that happens. We need to be able to make money no matter what the adversity is that's in front of us. And Forex gives us this. And the reason for it is, with Forex, no matter what goes on, there is money always trading between countries. There's always exchange of goods. We have to buy food. We have to buy petrol, clothing. It's not all manufactured in our country. It's not all manufactured in a country where anybody else lives. So because of that, you've constantly got Forex trading going on. Now, the company's moving to Forex trading. Now, this is the one thing that I do want to bring to the table as well. When we was on the call with Todd and Daryl the other day, I specifically asked a question. The question that I asked is, are we trading off the stock exchange, or are we trading with cryptocurrency? Now, I asked that question for a reason, and this is the reason. When you trade with cryptocurrency, you can trade 7 days a week. When you trade with Forex, which is the stock exchange, you can only trade when the stock exchange is open. So the NASDAQ opens at 9 o'clock in the morning, New York time, and it closes at 5 o'clock on Friday, New York time. So there's no trading going on. So when we're working and we're doing trading, it's only Monday to Friday. And the beautiful thing about it is because with the stock exchange, the minute it opens 9 o'clock in the morning on Monday, it closes 5 p.m. on Friday. Now, because you're working with different currencies all over the world, the stock exchange moves for 24 hours a day whilst it's open. So it's not a case of whereby you can only ever trade between certain hours of the day. Once it's open, you can trade all the time. Now, what we're doing is we're doing Forex trading. Now, Forex trading is currency trading. And this is where people buy and sell currencies to make money on two different currencies. And what they do is they hedge bet, and I'll show you what I mean by this as well. So if anybody ever asks you what Forex trading is, it's just literally buying and selling currency. And the way that David explained it is the perfect way to explain it. If you look at it as well, another way to explain it, obviously, is that when we get paid by dollars. We exchange it into pound and pence. We lose a slight little bit of it because of the exchange. So, how do we earn from buy and sell? Because I know that this is one of the questions that you was asking as well, weren't you, Kevin? This is something that you looked at, like how to do it. So the way it works with the trading, so you've got the GDP, which is pound, you've got the USD, which is the dollar. So these are two trades, one trade here. So what happens is, say for instance, I was selling the, excuse me a second, just hide these. I was putting a trade on, and I was trading the GP against the GSD. What I would be wanting to do is that if I'm selling the GPB to the USD should I say, I'm going to want my pips to go up on the blue side, not the red side, because that therefore means that the value of the GPB, as it increases, I make more money. So say for instance, I lock in at buy at 1.35371, and then all of a sudden the GDP moves, it moves up and the USD moves down. I'm actually earning my money off those pips, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So the pips are measures of the amount against the extra stock exchange. So what you'll see here is that if you've got a movement whereby, say if you've got the USD and then you've got the GDP, if you've got it whereby your trade is going the direction that you want it to go in the buying formula, you will see that your pips will move. And as long as your pips are like this, they are in the green, which therefore means that they are in the right direction against your trade. That therefore means that you are in the money. Now, the beautiful thing about our educational platform, you don't need to know any of this at all, because the educational platform that's coming out is actually going to be giving you trading signals. So what we're going to be taught is we're going to be taught how to use a trading platform on our phone. What we'll do is we'll download a trading platform, and we'll have it whereby we'll invest a certain amount of money. They will then send us trading signals, and we can copy their exact trading signals onto our trading platform, and we can copy it whereby they tell us whether or not we need to buy or we need to sell. Because obviously, say for instance, if the pound is dropping in price, you need to sell it. If you've got it whereby it's going up in price, you want to buy it before it goes too up. And this is what we're doing. We'll be trading against currencies. You don't need to understand absolutely everything about this at this stage, because all you're doing at the moment is just picking up the key pointers, and that's all I'm giving you today. I'm just giving you what the key pointers are in respect for you to be able to just have a few keywords, so that therefore it gives you a little bit of confidence in moving forward with the product that we've got. So we're going to be getting trading signals, and the trading signals are the triggers for action to buy or sell against the trading indicators. Now, the trading indicators is obviously the format of what's happened before, previous trades, where they've seen the way that the market's moved, the way that they see currencies move against each other. Those are the trading indicators. Now, one of the beautiful things that we will be shown as well is we will be taught what stop losses are and shown where to put stop loss in. So say for instance we put a trade in, and that trade goes the wrong way, not the way that they wanted it to do. What happens is that we will be taught to buy at a certain price. It will go up, it will go down, it will go up, it will go down. But what it will have is it will have a line loss factor in it, so that therefore what this line is to stop you from tanking your account so that you don't lose all your money in it. Because let's be honest about it, there's risk with everything you do. But that will be one of the things that we will be being taught on how to avoid losses. Now, with the fact that we're working with a company that normally trades for large financial institutions, let's be honest about it, large financial institutions are the banks.
Do you know which company is it?
I don't know exactly the company name at the moment, and you won't be able to put that on the internet either. You will not be able to say who the broker is. The way that brokers work, Christina, you know yourself as well, they sit behind the scenes. They don't want to be in front of the cameras. They sit behind the scenes.
Totally.
But as long as we've got the trading history and we can see what's going on, we'll be fine. I mean, obviously we was told on the call that they did 1,700 pips last year. You'll find that a company on average will do around about 100 pips, 80 to 100 pips. So with the fact that they've done that, they're already 500 pips above average. You can Google what I'm saying, because I've been Googling this sort of stuff before I spoke to you guys tonight. Just in case anybody came up and said, Samantha. So, if you have it whereby you have a situation whereby you do not have a stop loss on your trade, what will you have to do? You'll have to do a reverse trade. And this is what will also be taught as well. So say, for instance, we put a trade on and we're expecting that trade to go up. And we've got USD to GPB. What we would then put on would be GPB to USD, because it reverses the trade, and when they meet in the middle, that therefore counterbalances the money where it was moving down, where the other one, so you'll have one that will bring it up, one that will bring it down, and they'll meet in the middle. And what that actually means is that had you not put a reverse trade on, your money would have plummeted out of your account. These guys are going to teach us how to do reverse trades. So they're going to teach us all the tips and tricks of the industry. So when we're getting buying signals and there's something that could potentially, let's be honest about it, not everything always goes 100% correct. If we've got it whereby they've sent a buying signal out to us and that trade goes wonky, they will immediately send another signal to us for us to put a reverse trade in, so that therefore we do not tank our account. This is what we're going to be learning. This sort of educational system, to have a broker sit down with you. Stop, Sarah. Sarah, what did you need to say, my darling?
So the money that we will pay monthly, does that go into our account, or is that just for them to send it? Does that make sense? Would we have to invest more on top of it? Yeah. Or is that
right? So the money that we're paying, so the way it's going to work with the system, so say for instance with myself at the moment, my personal BV for people that I have sponsored through to us sits in at more than 600 BV. So my scenario would be this: when this package is launched in October, I've got to pay $99.95 to be able to purchase the trading package. Because my personal BV with my front line is over 600, I won't pay the next month, because I've got enough BV to cover the travel and the trading. I will need to put money into my trade account to trade with.
Okay.
Because we're paying for a service. So say for instance, Sarah, you're working the business, and you've got it whereby you've got somebody who decides that they don't want to do travel, they only want to do trading, but you've got both packages. What that therefore means is that person underneath you, if they don't want to do the travel, they just want to do the trading, they can go and find 3 people who want to buy the trading packages, and it wipes their monthly trading package, 3 and 3.
So can you choose to do one or t'other or both?
Correct.
See, I thought that you then had to do both as of the 1st?
No, but if you want to be paid on both, you have to do both.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That'll put Wally's mind at ease, thank you.
Okay, no, that's fine. You ask me any questions that you want, you stop me anytime you want. because I understand that this is new territory for everybody. I'm very, very lucky that I've worked with traders before. So for me, you know, I'm super, super excited where this is going to go for all of you. I really am. For those that plug in and really work this, you are sitting on an absolute monster. You really, really are. And I'll tell you why you're sitting on such a big monster as well, is that most of the other companies, and I believe Annie can back me up on this, they've got 3-leg binaries. Would that be correct, Annie?
So we do
Yeah,
need
some of them have, Sam.
Yeah. And would sorry, Christine, if you could just give me a second with Annie, thank you, appreciate it. You cannot just write it down so you don't forget, Christina, right? Would I be right in saying that the majority of them are 3 legs, Annie?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah. And would you agree with me that 3 legs is a lot harder to build than 2 legs?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
What
definitely
I've
harder.
What I've always found, I don't know if you've found this, because I've only ever worked a 3-leg binary system before. I mean, I did not like it. I don't know how you feel, Annie, but I just couldn't get 2 legs to balance. 3 legs to get balance. I can get 2 to balance, but I cannot get 3 to balance. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's tough. If you know how to manage 3, then it's fine. But if you don't, it's going to be difficult. So.
And I think that that will give us the edge over other companies as well, because of the binary system. So if somebody asks you, is it a binary system? Don't just say yes. Say yes, it's a 2-leg binary system, because the 2-leg binary system will prick their ear up if they are already working within this industry. Because they know they've got to build less. Would you not say, Annie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you've got it whereby it's a 2-leg building system, it means that you're going to earn more than what you will with 3.
Yes.
It's always taking on the weakest leg.
Yeah. Definitely.
So who are we looking for? We're looking for those that want success. We're looking for those that want to learn a new skill that will feed them for life, those that love to travel, and those that love to trade. And yes, I did say that back to front. So really, what you're looking for the millennials. Or if not, what you're looking for those that are coming up to retirement, who love to earn money. They want to keep their mindset healthy. This has changed our industry so much, because before we weren't able to go to everybody. This is enabling us to do so. Anyone that loves to earn money from home, that's who we're looking for. Anybody's looking to supplement their current income, that's what we're looking for. Anybody that's had enough and wants to get away from their job, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for anybody that wants a better way of life. So how are we going to track them?
Well, I think it's amazing that we don't need to work for the boss, right? We can make ourselves bosses and.
Christina, you've hit the nail on the head, my darling. Let's be honest about it, okay? What do some networkers say to you? I hate building, I can't build. Is that what they say? I cannot build a business, but I want to earn money from home. That's what they say. You can flip it and you can turn around and say to them immediately, you do not need to build this if you don't want to. We will give you a skill set whereby within a $6 trillion a day moving industry, we will make you savvy. So therefore you can be that child, that's that baby that's crawling on the floor, to that adult that's running. Because that's literally how we're going to do it. We're going to take a baby from the floor to the point of it goes right the way through to its adulthood and starts getting up and walking. This is what the system's going to give us. So some key words here for you. It's the largest financial market in the world. Forex education system for the savvy in the Forex industry. Exclusive partnership with a Forex educational company who trade for large financial institutions and people with large investments. Learn how to make money, how to make your money make money for you instead of working 40 hours a week. Learn a skill from the comfort of your home that will pay you for life. Earn while you learn. Daily market analysts, high quality trade signals to your mobile phone, online tools, Forex trading signals, daily brief market. Earn from your phone without selling products. Our company is 8 years old. It gives us an advantage. It does not matter that we are now only going into Forex. And the reason why it doesn't matter, it's the brains behind it. It's the man that does the due diligence. Our CEO has got 8 years experience with his company that he runs right now. And he always disrupts any industry he moves into. He's paid out millions in commission. And the last time we did a pre-launch, over 13,000 people joined within 30 days. So, with the information you know right now about Google, if you was given a chance to get in at the start, would you? Well, would you? Of course you would. Now, this opportunity is in front of you right now. Can you afford not to look? No, you can't. All you need is 20 minutes of their time. So we have got 27 days to launch. Are you going to go all in? That is my question to you. We have got 27 days until the 1st of October. Are you going to go all in and change your life? Think back about what happened when we walked into everything that's going on right now. Did you go all in? Have you looked back at it and thought to yourself, my God, I've just literally sat in my house for 6 months. What have I actually done? Where have I gone? And where am I going forward with my life? You're not going to get an opportunity like this. These opportunities do not come along. Not a company that's paid millions of pounds out in commission. It's got 8 years experience. It's got a CEO like David Hart, and it's launching into the most lucrative industry within the financial sector. You're not going to get an opportunity like this. There's so many people right now who want to earn money. They want to learn a new skill set. They don't want to be some dolly bird putting their lipstick on and, you know, look at me, because they're not that type of person. There are men who are losing their jobs at the moment who would love to learn something like this. There are young people at the moment who are living at home with their parents. They live in an instant world. They want instant. You learn, where you earn as you learn, is instant. So we can give people what they want. Has anybody got any questions they'd like to ask me?
Actually, I wanted to ask, but I think you have talked to Sarah, but I had my daughter around. If we are going to pay the $99 for the signals and stuff like that, we're gonna still have an account really where we need to put like 400 leverage, isn't it? Equity to trade.
Yeah.
Well, you can put, what is the minimum?
I don't know that yet. I don't know that. We're still obviously in pre-launch. I don't know what the minimum is, but you know, the beautiful thing about it is that as you help people come into the business, you're going to obviously be getting fast track bonuses. You'll be able to use your fast track bonuses to be able to fund your trading accounts, which therefore means that you can make your money make money for you, and more money and more money and more money and more money. You just have to be savvy and you have to follow what is being said to you.
Yeah. So you just have to follow the signals, really.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be like,
wow, exactly. Like, wow.
Someone's going to put in the chat going, oh my God, have you seen how it's going? Oh my God, oh God. And it's like, you've got to do it, okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's very, the adrenaline is booming. It's crazy. Yeah. But it's
Forex is great fun. I'm telling you, it's great fun. You will get addicted to it. I think you won't, because it's very
yeah, I think it's very addictive. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So that's it. It's just to know.
You're absolutely welcome. Have you got your daughter on stage, Bex? Is that your daughter? No?
Yeah. Oh.
Alicia, who's brought you onto the call, darling? Who's brought you onto the call? I need to unmute you, Alicia. I can't unmute you. I'm asking to unmute you.
Me?
Yeah, who's brought you onto the call, darling? Can you hear me, darling? Can you hear me?
Me?
Yeah. Who's brought you onto the call?
It's my daughter's iPad. It's Julie. But
I was just about to say, I'm looking and thinking, hang on a minute, I don't recognise that name. It only
I
took
keep
to
forgetting
the,
to change the name.
Julie, it's funny, it only took to the end of the presentation for me to notice. I mean, talk about blind as a bat.
I'll change the name on it so you don't get confused. I will change the name.
No, you're fine, you're absolutely fine. I just want to ask, what I've just gone through, has that been helpful for you?
For me,
For all of you, has it been helpful?
it has. I still need to get my head around it.
Okay. I kept it as basic as possible because I've got the basics of it. That's be honest. That's be honest about it. Yeah, I've got the basics of it, and I have kept it as basic as possible so that therefore, when you're speaking to people, you will have some confidence in what you're saying. Because the last thing you want to you want to know a few little keywords, because that's all you need. You only need 3 or 4 sentences to make yourself look like a professional, and then you can get them onto someone that knows what they're talking about. That's all you need. And that's what tonight was about, was just to give you a little bit more, and you can look back at this, or if it's being recorded, share it with your team members so we can get moving, because we really only do have 27 days. I'm just going to drop the call recording.